I don't want to lose you to drinking, Luke. I don't want to lose you at all.
You won't.
Don't get me wrong, there are times I want to strangle you, but I still care about you. I care about you a lot.
Likewise.
What was that?
I thought we were having a moment, so I went with it.
A moment or a diversion?
Come again?
Let's see, 1 minute we were talking about your drinking non-problem, and the next minute you were ambushing me.
My kiss felt like an ambush. I think I'm hurt.
Quit stalling, answer the question.
Would I divert a conversation away from me and alcohol? Yes, any day of the week. Why? Because A, as you just said, it's a non-problem, and B, because I'm sick to death of it. But that's not why I kissed you.
No?
No.
By all means. Enlighten me.
Why all the ruckus? It isn't like we haven't kissed before. We used to be married. Our connubial bliss was flying in every direction.
Used to, as in not anymore and not in a long time.
It hasn't been that long, has it?
Yeah, it has. And by the way, have you forgotten what it took for us to become friends? Or at least the closest approximation of friendship you and I are capable of.
Well, it has been a bumpy ride.
So don't throw in a pothole now.
Okay.
Repeat after me. There will be no casual kissing between us. Not that that kiss felt casual in the slightest.
I'm sorry, but you are making way too much out of this.
Okay, so if that kiss was not a distraction from our conversation about drinking, what was it? Luke!
Laura's getting married.
Laura's getting married today, so you kiss me because you can't have her.
Oh, no, that's not... I don't care if Laura's getting married.
Really?
Look, what we had is over, and you know it. It's been over for a long time.
Forgive me if I don't believe a word of what you're saying.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because when I asked you what was behind that kiss, you blurted out, Laura's getting married? Kind of tipped me off.
Well, I wasn't thinking about Laura. I was thinking about Baldwin and something that he said to me earlier.
Really? Did the two of you have a moment?
Well, if that's what you want to call him chasing me down to make sure I don't crash his wedding.
And what did he say, Luke?
Oh, I don't know. Something about he and Laura being all safe and warm and me being alone in the end, miserable. I believe the words doddering old coot were used.
And what do you care about being alone, Luke? All the better to vanish on a moment's notice.
Well, you know, once that's over, it would be nice to have someone to come back to, someone to share the rest of it with.
What do you want from me, Luke?
I want you to be my home fires, burning in the distance, I guess. I want you to be my true north. That's what I want. It's not exactly the turn I expected this visit to take.
Then you're a bigger fool than I thought you were.
What the hell is going on here right now?
That's what I am to you, Luke? A fireplace with a compass?
I never meant that.
And while we're throwing out metaphors, why don't we try this one? How about home base? Some innings you make it home, and some innings you don't.
I did not say that.
Oh, but you did. Luke, if you had your way, I would exist solely for your comfort and your convenience.
Not true.
And to stave off the wedding day curse of Scott Baldwin, why are you even listening to Scott Baldwin? I know why. Because you're getting older, like the rest of us. And you are afraid of dying alone. You want backup. You want a safety net. Well, I'm sorry. I can't be that for you. I can't be that for anybody.
To be honest,
Here's a first.
I don't get why you're so upset. It was one measly kiss.
It was not measly.
Thank you.
That is so not what I meant.
I really thought it was a compliment, Tracy. Telling you that I wanted you to be my true north.
Luke, what do I get out of it? I keep the home fires burning for months, years, while you do whatever, wherever, and whenever. What kind of life is that for me? Gee, Luke, if you've got something to say, spit it out.
All right, I was going to say, I don't see how that is any different than the life you're living right now.
In what respect?
Do you have any plans to leave Port Charles?
No.
Are you dating someone that I'm
No!
not aware of? Well, then why isn't it to our mutual benefit to keep going the way we're going and in the end have each other?
Because I don't want to keep going the way we're going. I see how it all works out for you. You get to make Scott Baldwin wrong. Yippee! You get to travel the world, and nobody ever says you're alone or you're doddering because you've got me waiting for you. And what do I get?
Me?
When? In a decade? I want more than that. I want a soulmate.
Since when?
Since always. What you and Laura had, God knows how. I never had that.
And that's what you want.
Clearly, you find that surprising by my demeanor. But yes, I dream what every single woman dreams of, true love.
Well, I'll be damned.
And guess what? I'm not going to give up on that dream until my last dying breath. So don't you dare come in here and kiss me and feed me scraps. I am sick to death of making a meal out of crumbs. I want the whole meal. And I am not giving up until I get it. That's all you have to say?
Give me a minute. You deserve all that. And more.
But
I don't want to be rude.
no, never.
Well, don't you think it's a little late in the game for such grand romantic dreams?
It's never too late. And it doesn't have to be a dream. I'd like you to leave.
Look, Tracy,
And if you want something to cuddle up to between adventures, try this.
we're back to this.
We're back to nowhere, Luke. See yourself out.